Hello. Kissing up to God, giving him the glory. I tried to come on earlier. I have someone that's asking what happened. I don't know. It just wouldn't let me come on. But I'm glad to be here with you today. If you hear some noise, they are fixing steps over there and my coffee is going off. I'm noisy today. But my name is Jennifer Brooks, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. Today I'm talking about bottled up anger. And I'm talking about that because of some of the comments left on when I say let them build their white communities. Woo! So I had to take off because Houston, we have a problem. People are still very angry, and most of the ignorant things that were said and things that I deleted were not from our people. So who is really angry? Who has the right to be angry at this point? Because some people still don't get it. A lot of people still ignorant to the fact that they don't know that or they haven't educated themselves on certain things. I think I even left that one that somebody said something about cotton, there's something about cotton feeling. Little do they know that stuff really doesn't bother us as black people like that anymore. It's get over yourself. We don't care about that stuff. Come on now. Anyway, I'm going to talk about bottled up anger and what Google says. Bottled up anger refers to the experience of suppressing or holding back feelings of anger rather than expressing them in a healthy way. This can lead to build up of tension and frustrations, potentially resulting in explosive reactions to other and negative consequences. It's often a response to fear of conflict, a desire to avoid hurting others, or ongoing stress and frustrations. Some people deal with suppression of emotions instead of expressing anger. Individuals keep it inside, often due to fear of conflict, social repercussions, or the avoidance of hurting others, as I said. Internal built up anger, potential explosive anger. And the causes of built up anger are fear of conflict, which we said, ongoing stress, unmet needs, displacement. And, like I said, maybe come on to talk about it a little bit because my channel, like I say, is it's factual and some things are opinions, and that was the way I was feeling about it. It really doesn't bother me if somebody wants to do something like that. That's on them. But some of the things that were said to me, I was like, oh wow. It's all good because that's what this channel is for anyway. It's okay to express your opinion, but when you go beyond what you should be able to say, I'm just removing you. As simple as that. I don't have to deal with that. I don't have bottled up anger about certain things, especially when it comes to stuff like that. I was saying, shoot, why be upset about it? And y'all upset that I'm not upset. That's crazy. But not just talking about yesterday, not talking about my podcast, but just in general. People do hold things in. And once it explodes in such a horrible, horrific way. That it's not healthy. It can't be healthy to hold inside stuff that needs to come out, suppressing things because that's where abuse come in at. That's what substances, alcoholism, drugs, some of those things are used to suppress all of that hurt and anger and things inside of you. And that's all it's doing is suppressing it because it still hasn't gone anywhere. It's still going to come out one way or the other. And sometimes it can come out hurting innocent people, which is proven over and over and over again. It can destroy families, it can destroy marriages, destroy relationships. And the video before that, I was actually talking about therapists And I'm still gonna relate to that because bottled up anger is just what it was. And showing and doing my podcast about rebuilding just proved that right there. It just proved that people are still so upset and angry and so divided. And it doesn't look like it's going to get any better because everybody can't be right. Everybody can't feel like that their viewpoint is the right viewpoint. We have to allow other people to express the way they feel without them being cursed out, yelled at, and feeling some type of way, feeling timid, you know? And that is a problem. But I guess, everybody feel like they can say whatever they want to say and it's all good, but it's not. So just, wonder, just try to think about what is upsetting you about certain things. And are you suppressing your anger? And if you are, have you hurt someone when you come out and lash out on things that should be just like, okay, it's all good, that should be able to roll over your head, of things that you should be able to say, okay, all right, okay, if that's the way you feel about it, that's fine, without being belittled or, as I say, cursed out, or throwing in certain little comments that made me laugh, that made me chuckle, because okay, if that's the way you feel, hey, that's the way you feel. It is what it is. Everybody have their own feelings. Everybody have their own opinions. But I came on with that bottle of anger. So the people that did comment, that said negative things, I hope they're watching this one too, because you need to see what's going on with yourself. Because I'm fine. I'm fine. Just another short today. I just want to come on just to address that a little bit. And as I stated before, I talk factual, but some things are my opinions, and everyone has a right to their own opinion. But if you come up here talking some nonsense, I'm just going to remove it. That's all. That simple. And as I stated before, some things are allowed to stay up just so people can see what other people's mindsets are still. I had someone that said that I'm still in a certain mindset. You don't know me. All right, people. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle. Keep commenting. If I don't like it, I remove it. Keep sharing, and just keep coming on. Thank you so much for joining me today. You guys have a blessed day. Now you're here. God bless.